who have worked tirelessly to establish good relationships and good understanding between them and the host providers. Our efforts to develop KUCC have been immeasurably made easier by JKU, our mother institution. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Ibuga, who sits at our council, and the JKU staff as individuals and do their respective official capacities, and the Senate have provided the support as required. And the university is also involved in designing and developing of the equipment to have the lab become fully equipped within the next 2 months. It therefore looks forward to continuing support by the ministry. We recognize also the many supporting programs that the ministry has or is undertaking in support of the civil sector. It is my conviction that the experience you have got here at KUCC during this time, particularly participating in the transformation which has taken place, will serve you well in the outside world, which is rapidly and forever changing. Lastly, I would like to thank the University Council who have guided and supported the development of the university, the management colleagues, the academic staff, for working as a team to produce the first graduates and also to achieve the other accomplishments for the university college. I now call upon the chairman of KUCC, Kimathi College and Technology. Thank you, Chairman, Mr. James.
Chancellor, I would like to thank you for accepting our invitation to be with us today during this first graduation of Kimathi University College. I would also like to thank all the guests who are here, the invited guests, for coming to grace the occasion. Thank you very much, everybody. Then I would like to congratulate the graduates for their deserved awards and for being resilient, hardworking, and disciplined to get where they are on this auspicious occasion. Congratulations. We have never had any problem with students. We hear problems elsewhere, but not here. Thank you very much, parents. Thank you, students. About 4 decades ago, I joined a group of like-minded leaders from the then Nyeri district in founding an institute of technology with a view to empower our youth with technical skills and enabling them to secure jobs or be self-employed. Among the founder members and the trustees was His Excellency the President of Kenya, Honorable Mwai Kibaki, and our Chancellor here today. We mounted massive fund drives and the collections used for the developing facilities for the institute in 1972 and 1973. This involved soliciting and collecting voluntary donations from people of all walks of life. We named the institute Kimathi Institute of Technology after the legendary freedom fighter, Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi, who hailed from this region. It is therefore with a profound sense of humility and pride that I now stand before you to address the gathering to celebrate a graduation ceremony in what has metamorphosed from a nebulous technical institute to an institution now joining the league of world-class universities.
I now call upon the Vice Chancellor.
It's a pride and honor for me to address the gathering here for this grand occasion, marking the inaugural graduation ceremony for Kimathi University College of Technology. Indeed, this institution is what JKU would rightly call its firstborn, in view of the fact that it becomes our first constituent college it became our Constituent College through a Gazette notice published in August 2007. I take this early opportunity to congratulate the youngsters in front of us for their hard work that has led to their successful completion of the various academic programs. It is also quite fitting for me to remind you that as pioneers, you will remain unique to the history of this college. The association between JKUAT and KUCT dates back to the year 2003, when a memorandum of understanding was signed between the two institutions that culminated in the establishment in 2006 of a teaching center for selected JKUAT programs here at KUCT. So far, a total of 173 students have graduated with JKUAT degrees and diplomas acquired through this collaborative initiative. Ours has been a symbolic relationship, and I dare say that both institutions have benefited from their mutual relationship and understanding. The core business of any university is to impart the highest level of education to its students, and as the mother university to KUCT, we have ensured that this is meticulously adhered to. JKUAT is obliged to mentor KUCT, and I have no fear of contradiction in stating that we have never been disappointed in this regard. As a start-off, we gave KUCT quite a number of academic programs to put them to the road. I'm happy to note that KUCT has not been complacent just because they have a mentor. The academic staff of KUCT, under the stewardship of the principal, Professor Ndirangu Kioni, have demonstrated an extremely high sense of prowess and have managed to develop a number of programs that have been approved by the JKUAT Senate. Some of these are Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Food Science, Bachelor of Science in Geomatic Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Geospatial Information Science, PhD and Master of Bachelor and MBA in Business Studies. Many other programs are being developed, as you heard the principal specify, and this includes programs in industrial engineering, industrial chemistry, and MBA and PhD in leadership studies. You are destined for greater achievements if you maintain this tempo. On this note, I want also to recognize the fact that this young university has managed to scale the highest level of academia. I am glad to announce that it has been JKUAT's policy to assist KUCT in acquiring the necessary manpower to drive this university college. Under the stewardship of Professor Kioni, KUCT has realized what I can only call exponential expansion. We at JKUAT Senate feel it's high time the institution was upgraded to a full-fledged public university. I'm here to tell you that this has already got the approval of our Chancellor, Professor Franz Gishaga. He approved it, and we forwarded everything to the Ministry of Higher Education, Science and Technology. And we are sure, in no time really, you should be declared a fully-fledged university. JKUAT received KUCT's request, as I've said, for upgrading to a full-fledged university in August last year. I want to thank you most sincerely for listening to me. Thank you. Of Kimathi and Science and Technology, Professor Franz Gishaga, to come and address the convocation.
It gives me great pleasure to come to Kimathi University College of Technology to officiate during this inaugural graduation ceremony for those who have satisfied JKUAT Senate for the various awards. I wish to welcome you all, and especially the graduates whose sheer hard work and academic efforts have successfully culminated in today's ceremony. I also wish to note with appreciation the contributions of parents, guardians, and sponsors in making this accomplishment possible. As an academic myself, it always gives me a lot of intellectual fulfillment to witness the graduation of young academicians as they symbolize not only the future of the world of scholarship, but also the future of our beloved country, Kenya. As Kimathi University College of Technology celebrates in the provision of quality training of graduates who are ready for the market, it must also go on record the positive role that Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology has played in mentoring this institution. I therefore wish to commend the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mabel Ibuga, and her team, who have put considerable efforts to ensure that this university stands on a sound footing. Today is an important milestone in the development of this institution. It is another major step in the development of an initiative begun some 4 decades ago to develop an institution which would equip young people with the skills to enable them obtain gainful employment and serve the society. I'm indeed excited to come to confer the various awards to the graduates of Kimathi University College of Technology. I say this because I recall how the leaders of the time from Nyeri district used to meet and deliberate on how to set up an institute of technology in the name of the famous freedom fighter, Dedan Kimathi. As a young man with university education at the time, my first observation was the emotional attachment these leaders displayed to the idea of establishing Kimathi Institute of Technology. It gives me great pleasure to salute the founders of this institution. I particularly pay tribute to the 5 trustees, starting with His Excellency the President, Mwai Kibaki, Duncan Degwa, James Waivochi, who is our chairman of council here, Professor Godfrey Muriuki, and the late Peter Dirango Derry, who kept the fire burning and the dream alive and guided the development of the firm foundation on which we today celebrate this first graduation. It is really satisfying that a technological university is being realized within their lifetime. I'm therefore very happy to be here today to participate in the realization of the dream of those patriotic leaders. And in this spirit, I would wish to encourage those graduating today, and indeed our dons who are engaged in research and development activities, to have a dream and vision of the kind of society we should aspire to build for the future of this nation. It is acknowledged that universities are required to produce human resource in addition to carrying out research and development work for the benefit of society. In this respect, it is important to recognize that today's global trend is towards knowledge-based economies, whereby research institutions, including universities, must collaborate with industries and work in partnership. When such collaboration and partnerships are harnessed, the research institutes and universities engage in research and development projects which are geared towards assisting industries and businesses in developing capacity for efficient production and marketing of products therefrom. What differentiates a University of Technology from others is the persistent pursuit of application of science and technology to providing solutions